With 5 laps to go in our 125 main, it's Vuillemin, Dowd, Roncada, Ramsey, Matasevich, and Pingree. That is our top 6. This is our leader, number 934, David Vuillemin. Let's get out to Marty Reed.
Hey, Brian Barry, your man's an American meat in a French sandwich right now.
Yeah, well, let's hopefully you can put some mayo on it or something to pass these guys. And I don't know. It's right now, Vuillemin's riding really good, so it's going to be tough.
It's holding at about 4 seconds margin a lap.
Yeah, it's pretty much been the same for a while now, and we need to close that up. This is his time. If he can do it, he's going to do it now. So we'll see what happens.
Guys, he always feels that his rider's stronger in that last third. We're into that stretch right now.
And the lapped riders will also start to play a part. Usually that it's in the favor of the guy in second, because by the time second comes around, they're already aware that the leaders are moving through, and they tend to get out of the way a little bit more. So that could be an advantage of Dowd. Doesn't always work that way, but I'm sure he's hoping for it.
John Dowd last year running in the 125 East. Had 2 wins last year, 2 wins the year before, and is looking for his second win here with Vuillemin way out in front.
Hey, just a note from earlier in the race, I'm seeing Ryan Huffman. He's up and walking around down the infield. They pushed his bike off for a minute there on that accident. It looked like he might have snapped his leg or something, but he's up walking around. So if you're a Ryan Huffman fan, we're going to have to look for him in Seattle next week.
Take a look at Vuillemin, the leader, working his way to the finish line jump. Pointed out last weekend in Houston, one of the taller 125 riders with a great style. He just sets the bike down wherever he wants it, gets traction wherever he wants it, takes whatever line he wants through the lapped riders.
Field summary might change.
That's Matasevich. We just saw Matasevich on the far side of the track. He did almost a Superman. He tried to triple that jump. He landed whenever Vuillemin comes around making a look at it, but it looks like Chicken is out. And man, the bad luck for Pro Circuit just continues.
Matasevich still down on the course, shaking his head like, why did I do that?
And what a rude welcome back to the United States for Chicken.
7-second lead now for Vuillemin.
Obviously put his head down pretty hard. He lost his visor.
It doesn't look like he's hurt, though, thank goodness, as we take a look at Stefan Roncada in third behind Dowd and Vuillemin. Well, the top 3, the podium, pretty well defined right now, guys.
Well, this is actually the second podium Vuillemin's made, because like I said earlier, the guy pretty much won the parade lap doing heel clickers and stuff. David, is that one of the things that get you psyched up for a race, or is that just stupid?
I think that's a good psychological thing for some guys. Vuillemin obviously likes to go out there and get the crowd behind him, get really warmed up. I mean, you think about it, you go back in the pit and you sit there and you don't do anything really. And then you come out here and you've got to go 15 laps, hard as you can go, and that's just a little bit better transition for him.
Schnell moving into 6th place as Ryan Huffman looks like he's got a rib injury there. Or he might be even holding his arm like he has a collarbone situation.
Well, it looked like it was his foot, but maybe...
let's go down to Marty right now.
Guys, I talked to him, and he said it's either my muscles right at the top of my chest area or my lower rib section, and he is heading off, and he is in very much discomfort.
Okay, we're on the white flag lap now, as Vuillemin already passed the finish line jump.
There'll be some heel clickers. This kid's got such a big lead. He's going to do everything he can and try to make it a little bit more exciting for the fans. He's made it boring enough so far. I think he's going to try to make up for that here on the triple.
Such a smooth rider. And I think all the French guys are super conscious of their image with the American public here and wanting to get the fans behind them, especially after they know of Jean-Michel Bale, one of Vuillemin's heroes, wasn't that kindly accepted by the American public.
Yeah, and you know, they've all been chasing the ghost of Bale, but that's one thing they don't want to copy was his inability to communicate with the American fans.
Vuillemin making the final turn. The checkers are ready. The checkers are waving. David Vuillemin puts his hands in the air in victory. He has now captured his 3rd 125 Supercross victory, his 2nd victory in a row.
Well, it's not a heel clicker, but it's just about everything else.
Vuillemin, Dowd, Roncada will be on that podium, and we'll get on to Marty to hear from the Frenchman right after this.